Hello, I'm Ardarion, and today I will be showing you how to build in that chaotic, messy style that I frequently use in my builds. Because a lot of you requested that I do a little tutorial, so that's what I'm gonna do, and my head is massive. Oh yeah, that's why. So this is a basic interior that I was able to build in like 10 minutes with the whole house. It's really simple, very basic, and it's just an example like how made your interior look like before the changes we make. So let me tear this all down, and there's also an upstairs, so I will destroy the roof also, so that we can see all the space that we've got, and after that we can get started. First of all, you need to figure out a theme. For this video it will be an Adventure Times hut. So as you can imagine, there will be some treasure laying on the ground, some trophies of the monsters the adventurer killed, some curiosities, maybe some maps on the walls. So just list the things that would fit into the interior in your mind, and just remember to put them afterwards, because before we start putting in all of these details, we still have a couple of things to do. First of all, let's punch out a few windows, because the interior like this is not looking very good. And you don't want to limit yourself with the number of windows you're making, because the more you do is better, at least from what I've experienced. So just go all the way, punch a window pretty much in every wall you can, and we're gonna put paints in those windows in just a second. Let's just do the upstairs too. So a window here, and maybe let's do like a couple of windows here, like smaller ones. Yep, and another window here, and here let's do something like this. Yeah, that would do. So once we have that done, let's put in the paints. I like using white paints, but you can use the transparent ones as well. It's up to your choice really, but I think the transparent ones are just too bland. They don't really add much to the interior, whilst the white ones can really fit in with some of the details that we'll be adding. Alright, once we have that done, we can start planning out our interior designing, because it's a process and it consists of 4 steps. The first of them is just building a rough outline of the things you want to then make better with details. So for example, if I wanted a pile of loot, I would just give myself a couple of gold blocks and lay them on the ground, and just, this is a pile of treasure for now. Afterwards I'm gonna put more details for it, but right now it's just a placeholder. And also the building part is when you will design all the floors, all the connections between the floors. So for this build I think we're gonna use ladders instead of stairs, because in Adventurer's Hut, well, he wouldn't really build stairs. I think he would be more likely to use primitive ladders of his own making. So I'm gonna use those, and also they look quite good in this type of interior. So let's just see, where can we put a few floors. Well, there will definitely be a floor here, so we can just outline it here. So the next part is demolition. I done a part of it by tearing down the roof, but now we have to kind of do something with all the walls and the floor to make it look more interesting. So what you can do is grab a couple of stairs of the color that you want to, or of the block type you want to put down, and you just do something like this. Just alternate the direction of the stairs and you will achieve quite an interesting effect of holes in the ground, which looks quite nice in my opinion, and I quite frequently use it in my builds. But of course this won't cover the whole surface of the floor, that would be just too boring, so you have to add something to make the room feel more cozy. I should have done this in the building part, really, not in the destruction part, but well, whatever. Another pillar here. You can just add pillars and they would make this space feel smaller, and that's exactly the effect we want to achieve. So maybe another pillar here, let's see. But would this pillar make any sense? I guess if we put a ladder here, then you would have direct access to this little part right here, wouldn't you? Yeah. But we have to lower it a bit. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. So already the room feels smaller. Now, afterwards, when we're done with adding all the extra little details, it's gonna feel really small and cramped. So let's just leave some space for the details. And, well, actually there isn't much of distracting to do here because we're not going with a really damaged look. We're going more of a messy look than damaged. So this amount of destruction on the floor I think would do. Now let's try to figure out a nice wall or a nice floor design. So a lot of people just put down carpets and, well, they say it's done. Well, it has carpets, so it has a floor design. Well, that's not really true. You have to put some thought in your carpets. So let's see. A long carpet here I think would be okay, and we will use white wool for now. We might alternate it later. So yeah, a carpet fits here, and also to cover up. No, this will have blocks on top of it, so we won't do anything with this for now. Now, as I said, so we are happy with the floor layout. So now we can change it to the block type we're gonna use from now on. Okay, I had to jump cut because otherwise the video would get too long, but I'm back and I've made all the small floors we have with dark oak and with spruce. They do look a lot nicer, I like them a lot more. And also I did something on the floor here. I alternated the oak wood here with birch wood, but in like a pattern. It's not really an organized pattern, I just threw them wherever I felt it looked good, and I think it turned out okay. And also I did this rim around the floor out of spruce wood, and I don't really like these corners here. I think there is too much logginess around the, if that's even a word, around the house for the logs to show up like this. So instead I'm gonna put down glowstone and pistons on top of them, and that will provide our interior not only with a cool look but also with, oh no, that can't go there. There we go. But also with light, because light shines through pistons and it will add a nice little effect because we will have hidden lighting. and that's pretty cool. Now it's time for the big detail section. A big detail is basically a detail block that consists of more than 2 blocks, if you get what I mean. For example, a banner is a big detail, so we can just start adding some curtains. Oh, this is a feature I added. You can actually go from this platform to this platform, which is kind of cool. So let's just see how yellow banners would look like. Yellow, I chose yellow just because there are gold blocks here. And if we're gonna center the interior color around these gold blocks, then yellow stuff will fit very well. We can't add them there, maybe like this. Oh, let me show you something really cool. You take white banners and banners of any color choice. Actually, I might change these yellow with orange ones. No, I think I like the yellow more. And you alternate the white and yellow banners like this. And they create a very nice little effect on the platforms. So let's do that here as well. And no, I can't. Here, maybe? No? Come on. And there is like a little hidden space behind it. It's pretty cool. And it would also work here. Yeah. So it adds quite a lot to the interior. I think we might even get rid of the curtains because we don't need them now. We have quite a lot of color going on. But I'm not sure. Let's just leave them for now. Right, now let's polish up this gold pile. How would it look nice? I think it should go up all the way to the ceiling. Yeah, something like this. But this pillar obscures the view of the gold pile, and I don't really like that. So we will have to replace this pillar with a cobblestone wall, maybe. Would that look good? I think it would, but we have to start adding stone elements then. What else that is like this color we could add? Maybe an oven somewhere, or a fireplace. No, I don't really see a fireplace here, although... No, we need a fireplace, because we can expose the most valuable treasure on top of the fireplace. So let's just destroy this piece of wall and lay down some cobblestone. Yeah, I thought there was something fishy about this stair texture. It isn't supposed to look so small, and on cobble it just looks ridiculous. I'm playing on the newest snapshot, which is 15W44B, and it seems they have some issues. I'm playing on this version just so that we can have this extra bit of detail, which is a dragon head. Okay, I think the oven looks quite cool, so I'm wondering what else can we add in the big detail section. Well, I think it's just time to start adding some chests. So they fill up this space very easily, and it is a go-to block when you're building huge interiors, because they fit pretty much anywhere. Oh, and we also need a bed, so I guess the bedroom would go somewhere around here. So let's just put down the bed for now here, and pretty much every other floor we have going on here we can fill with chests. Yeah, I'll just go around and put the chests wherever I can, pretty much. So I will find some spots for sure, so be right back. Okay, the chests are in place. There was some space here and there and around the house. Maybe one extra here. No, you can't access the ladder that way. And also you may notice that I've put some little shelves under the windows. We'll see why that is in just a minute. Now, I don't really like how this part is really blunt, and I don't really see a block that would fit in here, I mean detail-wise, so we're just gonna put a beam across, just to make our lives a bit easier. No. And also this part, yeah, this part needs something similar as well. Should this go down? Let's try this. Oh yeah, and it would match the wall here. Yeah, that's cool. So, remember that list of items you made before, in the beginning of the video? Well, that will come in handy now. So, for an adventurer, I imagine that those items would be quite a good choice. And also the skulls. So, oh, why did I did it with even numbers? Oh, that's a shame, I can't put the dragon head in the center. Okay, and now we can have a dragon head here. Awesome. And maybe to... no, we can... oh, let's use the flower pot. So we'll have a flower pot here, and maybe a wither skull here, and another wither skull over here. And you have to put at least one flower pot under every window. Apart from this one will have a creeper skull. Why not? But a flower pot should go here and here. These aren't under windows, but these are platforms and they have some spare space, so we're gonna use them and pretend that they are just like those shelves. Oh, I didn't put a shelf here. It needs a pot as well. And upstairs, let's just quickly fix it. Yeah, upstairs also needs some flower pots. They can have two here, one here, and this also doesn't have a shelf. What is going on? This, and also it doesn't have curtains. Curtains done. The bed will go here, and flower pot here. Are we good? One more here. Yeah, I think we're good. We don't need it here, I think. Okay. And now you have to choose some flowers for your interior. So just look at the colors and see which flowers would fit. We can use white flowers here and yellow flowers. So orange will fit as well, oxide daisy, why not? White tulip, yeah. So we're gonna use those. Oh, and I will also add the sunflower in just a second. What's next? What's next? We have to do something with this oven over here, because it looks a bit too bland. Maybe if it comes out like this. Oh, we can have an extra shelf. That's cool. Let's do it out of stairs. Yeah, that looks quite cool. And here we can have even more flowers. No, just kidding. Okay, I got it. So we put a end portal here, a dragon egg here. No, actually, let's get rid of the portal, because you can't acquire it in survival. So egg would go here, dragon head here, and an end rod here, because that's a great trophy, isn't it? It doesn't really fit with the interior, but it's a trophy and it's a really good one, so we'll have to keep it. Let's just add the pressure plate here. Yeah. Also, we can put down some anvils, because they will fit with the theme, I think. Will they? I don't really know. Oh, and we should put down a carpet here. Just thought about it. will save us some space. Actually, we need some plants, some more plants. So let's add some bushes. Bush and one more. No, I think we're good. And just go around with signs and cover every side of the cauldron that you can spot. Let's add some bookshelves. Oh, and by the way, combining chests with bookshelves looks really good. Try that if you can. Yeah, let's get rid of it. They mix in really well with the bookshelves. Okay. See? Now, on the walls, because the walls still look kind of bland, notice how I didn't change the base color of the house, and yet it works somehow. It really looks better than it was before. Well, obviously because we have so much stuff cramped here, but it is an improvement. So let's grab a couple of paintings. The paintings we took down before didn't really fit the interior because you had like one big wall. Oh, I wanted to show you. You had like one big wall and just a painting in the middle of it, and that doesn't really. Let me present it better. I just need, yeah, something like this, not really working well in my opinion. So let's just look for walls that are looking a bit bland. There, I need a 2-block tall, yeah, Pinocchio there, Pinocchio, I don't know how it's pronounced. Yeah, where else? Oh yeah, this is a good spot. Here, why not? Oh, this is very good spot to put a painting in. No, give me the oh, this works as well. Although the wither painting would also be cool to have. Okay. Yeah, wither painting. Huh. Yeah, I think that's enough paintings. Now let's put down one of the last details, which is an item frame. So this is a very flexible type of detail, because you can put anything in the item frame and most of the times it will look good. Oh, and armor stands. Don't forget about armor stands, but we'll add those in a second. Let's see. Here, maybe like this. No, it's too many. Let's go with 2. No, actually, let's get rid of all of them and have 4 of them here instead. Oh, this needs a painting. Nice. And we won't go here often, so let's just not bother ourselves with the item frame details. Oh, that's nice. We can actually put... Oh no! An empty shelf! We have to do something about it, quick! Let's get a daylight sensor, because why not? Yeah, and also a flower pot. And also, let's just go with the weighted pressure plate. And a flower, and we're good. Crisis is gone, yes. Oh, and I also said that I was gonna put a sunflower somewhere. I guess we have to do that. Brilliant. Too close to the wall. Come on. Get it centered. Oh, whatever. We can add some bushes creeping on the wall. Just don't go with too many, because we're not going with the overgrown look. But I think two like clusters of those will be fine. So one will go here and the other will go here. Is there anything important here? I think the bed. We can have some bushes under the bed. Yeah. Let's see what can we put inside those item frames. Well, this I think I will go with. Oh, and we didn't use the zombie head and the skull. Skull and head. Yeah. With all the swords, let's do it in the order of how good they are. So, and if you want to, you can pose them and whatever, but I don't really have time for that. Book or bow, an arrow, and maybe potion of harming potion. Oh, those look good, and poison. Those are really good items to put inside item frames, because earlier I really struggled to get the colors I wanted, and now we have just those arrows of stuff. And let's just put around a couple of empty armor stands. Empty because if we add texture to them, they would just stick out too much. Not texture, equipment. And like that they just add some more variety to the interior, I guess. Let's get one standing here. And one more maybe here. Can we see him? He would be better here, near the wall. Or here. Yeah. So, this was a long time we were building this. Oh, actually, let's add some detail to the gold pile once we're at it. Yeah, it's been a long time, but I'm really happy with the results. It went better than I expected. So, there you go, a tutorial on the Discordian building style, interior style, however you want to call it. This was for the adventurer, again, the adventurer guy, adventurer themed building. You can try out other styles as well and give me some screenshot. I would love to see how you build in this style. But all in all, I think it went quite good, so hope you liked it. See you in my next video.